ask you a question. Have you ever been called up for cheating? Well, I have. Twice. First time, and get this, I was on Warehouse Teamfight. I remember the specific map, and I'm pretty sure this is maybe before I started uploading on my channel. Probably even before I even started the channel to begin with. I believe it was like 30 to like maybe 18 or something. I'm just remembering off of my head. And he opened that text chat and said, "You are cheating. I caught you on video, and I'm going to report you." Now in my head, I'm like, wait. He actually thinks I'm cheating? I sat there for like about 4 or 5 minutes trying to explain to myself what I say here, but what came out was... And I'm gonna say it simplistically because even I think what I said actually sounds like what I'm about to say right now. So I open that text chat and I say back to him accusing me of cheating, "No, I'm not, because I'm better than you." Now, any right person would probably get pissed off and say, "Oh, nah, you did not just do that." But this guy said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know." And I'm like, yeah, cool, it's fine, it happens. And I've never seen that same person since. I don't know where they are, but they're probably doing something better with their lives right now. But why do I bring this story up? Well, yeah, it happened again. And the way it happened was so weird. And this is where we finally get to gameplay. It all started on Treasury, which is back, thank goodness, even though, it's still not gonna replace Silent School. And I met an interesting fellow on this map called 1v1 Me No Hacks. Now I'm sitting here like, huh, that's a pretty odd name. Hopefully nothing really goes bad from this experience. I want to ask you a question before we keep going. Where do you think this gameplay takes place? Because I have a bit of a confession. This gameplay is the second round after what he said to me. Previous into this game, actually, that's where the conversation began. Where the video really begins. It all started on the first round of this game. And I, again, noticed that he was getting a lot of kills. And he was on the opposite team. And I was like, huh, he's pretty good. Until I do this awesome move where I throw my shurikens behind my back. Here's the example of what I'm talking about. Now let me question, does that look like cheating to you? I'm gonna play it again to make sure I can prove my point. This is not cheating. This is what I would call skill and prediction. Something this guy clearly doesn't know about. That was enough for him to type in chat that I'm a loser and I use aimbot. Now for the 4 of you that don't know what aimbot is, it's basically where you just do not aim at all. The computer does it for you. And it basically just directs your mouse or anything that you use to the person that you're trying to kill. I know there's more to aimbot in general, but let's just keep it brief here. Now here he claims that I have aimbot. I'm on a phone. How in the world do I have aimbot if I use phone to play this game? For the rest of that match and somewhat of this one, he would hunt for me. Either trying to prove that I do use aimbot or just to spite me. Let's go back to the current gameplay at hand. In this next game, he starts to use a weapon a lot more than last time, which is the Sword of Shadows. And this was one of his many tools during this match, because he only used this and the backup, which is the shotgun pistol. Since it's a shotgun, you would expect that you would kind of somewhat miss sometimes or not hit all of the pellets, right? You would be wrong with this person. All of the pellets connected. Not even lying. All the pellets connected. Which you may now think, wow, is he that good or are you just complaining? No, I'll get to why I'm speaking about this later. But I now want to talk about what he did after this game, because this isn't the game where he said I was trash. And here. This is one of the sentences that made me start this video in the first place. Now immediately you might be saying, what, you have a fragile ego and you put this in the video? No. Because in the very next few moments, I type in chat, and then something finally clicked in my head. And it was that this was him projecting his problems onto me. Now you might ask, what do I mean by that? Well, let me just say this. Him saying that I use aimbot is probably him saying that he uses aimbot. More on the term aimbot later. And I don't think that him saying that I'm trash is actually, you know, a reflection of him. No, I think it's actually him just saying that I'm trash. You know, him still believing that I still use aimbot when I don't. I think it's finally time that I review his account. which is pretty much after this round. She'll be on screen now. And what do we have here? 100% accuracy, which is what I was talking about before. A 2.1 KR rate, with 500 matches under the belt along with 1,000 headshots. Either he grinds headshots or can hit his shots, or something else is at play. 10,000 kills, which I guess isn't unreasonable. A 20 kill streak and 340 wins. Now that's a lot of useless information, but what does this tell me? That he actually doesn't have aim. Instead, he uses two things to help him aim, which are aim assistance and auto shooting. Why do I think that? Because, well, this footage came from Monday. This screenshot is from today. He still has 100% accuracy with a lot more headshots and some pretty new decent weapons and the same backup right in the same slot. But to the three of you that don't know what aim assistance or auto shooting is, let me show you. This is where you find them in the option menu in the advanced mode. We'll show you normal moving gameplay. This is basically me moving around and actually touching my screen. And as you can see, pretty smooth, right? Not like robotic and moving on its own. Here I have aim assistance on, and you can already see a difference, like this. Did you catch that? Let's play that again. That's aim assistance. To further demonstrate this, let me show you this. Watch the motion carefully. Perfect example of aim assistance. To further prove I'm not BSing and lying, look at the screen. I have tap on, right? And watch as I walk. See that? I'm pretty sure people are like, oh yeah, we see it, you don't have to show it more than once, but still, just to prove a point that I'm not lying. Look, it's standing still. Now this is footage of me doing aimbot. You see that? Look at it, flicking to the left and then to the right. Again, watch closely. Bites on its own. And more footage, see that? This is not touching it, and here, I'm touching it, here, not touching it at all. These are both things that he uses. Either one, or both, to be honest. Calls other people's cheaters, but meanwhile, he doesn't even know how to aim. I know this whole video is like, go harass him or something, but don't, please, no harassment at all, just please don't. This is video just for the haha funny, while also just saying that, yeah, I could get called cheater sometimes. But am I a cheater? No, I'm not. I wouldn't make this video otherwise. Now, the dude that accused me of aimbot is watching this video. Highly doubt it. Just don't take this seriously, because I could be wrong, probably really wrong, or, you know, just doing this for the fun. Just don't take it seriously, man. It's nothing personal. It's just me making a funny haha video about, you know, people just calling me out for cheating, and honestly, if I agree with that, which I don't sometimes. But either way, yeah, this is the end of the video. I just wanted to, you know, tell everyone this because, yeah, again, I too get called a cheater sometimes. But if someone does call you a cheater, just don't harass or try to do anything stupid because, again, either that's what they want or they don't know. I don't actually know if you can have aimbot on a phone, but if you can, well, I just learned something new. Speaking of cheating, I actually do talk about it when, you know, Pixagon comes over to Steam and how we can combat the cheating when it eventually does come over to Pixagon, because we all know it's gonna happen. Just skip over the Valve TF2 thing because that conversation is really yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said before, if the guy that's watching me that accused me of aimbotting, don't take this seriously. This is a joke thing, but you know, if I ever throw any insult at you, don't mind me because I'm a stupid dog. Either way, I want to get this off my chest because it was going to be a story time for when I went live, but we went way past that goal. And I need to still figure out how to do live stuff either way. But anyway, like, subscribe, Instagram, follow down in the description along with my server. And I'll see you guys next time.